Hello and welcome to today's guide on how to contribute to the Mautic Knowledgebase. The knowledge base is a collection of community contributed articles about different topics. For example, how to A/B test an email or how to create a drip campaign. It's basically a library of community knowledge, best practices and how-tos. To expand this collection, we need contributions by the community. There are different ways to contribute, and I will show and introduce you to all of them. The easiest way of contributing is to share an already finished resource. It could be an article, a video, or just any kind of shareable resource which would be valuable to the Mautic community. To share your tutorial, just send it to edu-contribute@mautic.org and we will take care of everything else, like proofreading, formatting into Markdown, etc. And to give you the recognition you deserve for this contribution, we will give you full credit as the author, as well as a backlink to your website at the bottom of the contributed article. And just for your information, if you have a resource which is already online on your own website, which would be good and valuable to share with the knowledge base, but you're afraid of duplicate content, do not fear. We will sort it out by using canonical tags. Another way of contributing is to write a suggested article. We have a collection of articles that we think would be very valuable to the community. Thus, we have a list containing these urgent articles. To do that, we use Jira. Jira basically is a tool for organizing tasks and issues, and we use it to organize our articles. To access the board, just click on this link and you will be directed to an unsorted collection of all those articles which need to be written. To get a more organized view, please send a message to the Team Education Slack channel so we can invite you to the Jira board. Once that has been done, you will be able to access this beautiful view. As you can see here, there is a detailed explanation of how this board works. And if you have questions left, feel free to ask either me or drop a message in the Slack channel. Another option to contribute is to just write an article by yourself. If you have an interesting topic which is not listed on the Jira board, but you feel it would be very valuable to the Mautic community and the knowledge base, then please feel free to write that article and contribute it in a way just like I explained in Share Your Tutorial. If you need help getting started or just anything that you need a hand for, send a message into the Slack channel and we will help as soon as we can. Once you're finished, just send the article to the email address edu-contribute@mautic.org and we will take care of everything else. And last but not least, let's cover the topic of outdated content and mistakes. If you find a mistake in an article or simply something which is outdated and needs to be changed, there are two ways to do that. The easy way, which is to just send a mail to edu-contribution@mautic.org or a message into the Slack channel with a link to the page and clauses stating what needs to be changed, so the editors can do that for you. You could also propose changes by yourself using GitHub. This one is a bit more complex, but I will give the most simple explanation I can give. First of all, you need a GitHub account. You can click this link here to directly get to the GitHub repository. And if you have a GitHub account already set up, like I do, you need to go to the upper right corner, like here, and click on Fork. Select your user, and you will fork this repository, meaning you will basically create a local copy of the repository. Wait till it's set up and you're good to go. Here you have the entire repository. You can see it's forked from Mautic/Mautic Community Knowledge Base, and it's your own repository now. Now let's say we go to Pages because you found a mistake on a page, and go to Knowledge Base, as this is where all the pages are stored. And let's say you found a mistake in the segments and on the using dates in segment filters page. You have to click on the default.md to open the page. and you will be greeted with this beautiful view. This is the article, just not as beautifully formatted. And you can go to this little pen and it will say edit this file. It will give you the editor, and here you see the entire article in Markdown, and you can make changes. Let's say we want to add an exclamation mark just like here, and that's it, just like a small change. If you need a preview of what you've changed, you can just click here on preview changes and you will see what you've done. It's even marked in red what has been erased and green what has been edited. Now you can go to the bottom and you will see this field stating commit changes. Now let's give a small explanation of what we changed. Let's say added an exclamation mark. Now you commit this directly into your master branch. As you're on your local repository, you don't need to hesitate directly committing it into your own master branch. You won't interfere with the live version of the website. Now you can go to the real repository, just like here. This one is the live repository, and go to pull requests. Click on new pull request. And now you will see nothing because you need to choose different branches or forks above to discuss and review changes. As you can see here, we need to activate comparing across forks for this to work. So we just click here, and now we see the repository that we copied, our own fork, and the master fork, the live version of the website. And here we select our own repository. In my case, it's Altmanns-Leuchtfeuer. And here we will instantly see all the changes between your local repository and the live repository. Now you can just, you can double check here what has been added. And you can click here to create the pull request. You will see the explanation you've given in your own local repository will be transferred into here. And if your local explanation was good enough, you don't need to change anything. If your explanation was a bit lackluster and maybe others won't understand what you've actually changed, you need to give a broader explanation. Then all you need to do is to create that pull request. Click here to do that. And you're done. Now we need someone from the admin team to review that. And as I'm an admin in this case, I have the option to merge this pull request. It's now listed under all the pull requests. And for me, as an admin, it's super easy to just, there was something changed. I can see what has been done and the commits. I see, okay, that's a good and valuable change. And then I will just merge the pull request. And that's how you make an own contribution.